Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Good News Corner. Bobby Wilson here. Love to you there. How you doing? That's good. And otherwise, whatever you're facing, listen. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. So whatever your circumstances are, that test or trial, that point of difficulty, fear, whatever you're facing, listen, God will help you. I'm a witness. He has helped me all of my life. Even when I wasn't thinking about him, he was thinking about me. God is concerned about you, my brothers and sisters. He's concerned. He loves you with an unconditional, everlasting love. God loves you. Remember that today and trust him. Listen, let's look at today from praise to proclamation. In Psalms 105, verse 1, we are invited on a journey, not across geography, but into the heart of God. The verse begins with worship. Give praise to the Lord. Before we do anything for God, we are called to behold him. Praise lifts our eyes from our circumstances and fixes them on his faithfulness and goodness. The verse then moves deeper. Proclaim his name. Worship is not meant to remain silent. As we speak, listen, his name, we remember who he is. The covenant-keeping God who acts in history, rescues his people, provides for their needs, and reveals himself to those who seek him. That's found in Jeremiah 29:13. Finally, the movement turns outward. Make known among the nations what he has done. Praise naturally overflows into proclamation. The God we worship is the Lord of all peoples. And he does all things for his glory and our good. His works are meant to be told and retold until every nation hears and sings. These words were first sung when the Ark of God was brought into Jerusalem. That's 1 Chronicles 16:8. In a moment of renewed joy and presence, God's people were reminded that his nearness was never for themselves alone. True worship always leads somewhere, toward testimony, toward mission, and toward the nations, all for the global glory of God. You know, Psalms is a book in the Bible full of worship songs called Psalms. David and others used their musical skills to write psalms. They wrote worship songs that tell how great God is and that tell God we love him and want to serve him. Many psalms were used for group worship and were sung in the temple. Some psalms thank God for who he is and what he does. Others just tell God how we feel, happy or sad. Many of the psalms are not only songs, but prayers too. Some psalms were prophetic. They talked about things that would happen hundreds of years later. A key verse, I am David, the son of Jesse. God has given me a message. The Most High God has greatly honored me. The God of Jacob anointed me as king. I am Israel's singer of songs. That's Psalms. That's found in 2 Samuel 23:1. Thank you for joining me on the Good News Corner. Bobby Wilson here. Love to you there. It's my honor. I consider it my job to share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ as often as I can. Thank you for joining me. Did you know? Did you know the Psalms were written by a number of people? Psalms 90 was written by Moses. Psalms 72 and 127 were written by David's son, Solomon. Yeah, you know that? David's son was named Solomon. Other Psalms were written by Ethan, Heman, and Asaph. But more than half of the Psalms were written by King David. That's Did You Know? I'm sure you know now. Well, once again, thank you for joining me on the Good News Corner. I'm Bobby Wilson. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance toward you and give you peace.